Research has proven that you might be losing $30,000 or 3% of your house's sale price. And in this video, we'll talk about why this happens and how to save this money.
Show me the money.
In the end, I will also share a quick and easy suggestion on how to save money in 6 other areas. Let's say your house's value is $1 million. I acknowledge that it can be way less or higher than this. You put your house up for sale. There are 2 real estate agents or realtors involved, one from your side and one from the buyer's side. Each realtor's commission is about 2%. So if you sell your house for $1 million, your realtor gets $20,000. But what if the value of the house was a bit higher? What if, with a bit more patience, by letting the house stay in the market for a few more weeks, you could sell it for $1,030,000? You wouldn't mind doing that, would you? What would your realtor's commission be in this case? 2% of $1,030,000 would be $20,600. So even if you sell your house for $30,000 more, the realtor's commission only increases by $600. You can save so much, yet the realtor only gets slightly more. And to achieve this higher sale price, they might have to wait for weeks. They might have to spend several days going back and forth with potential buyers. So if you were a realtor, what would you do? Would you spend 2 to 3 weeks with a client and settle for a commission of $20,000? Or would you spend 5 to 6 weeks to earn $20,600? I think the answer is pretty clear.
$20,000 American.
Studies have actually shown that when realtors want to sell their own house, they keep it in the market for an average of 10 days longer and sell it for an extra 3%. So if they are selling their own house, which costs $1 million, they will wait to sell it for an extra $30,000. But when they're selling your house, they'll encourage you to take the first decent offer, even though it may not be in your best interest. We're not saying that realtors are evil or unethical. It's just the logical thing for them to do. This is the productive approach for them. This phenomena is called the principal agent problem. It occurs whenever there is a conflict between the priorities of an owner or principal and the person acting on behalf of the owner or an agent. In this case, you're the principal and the realtor is the agent. So how can we use this to save money? Acknowledge this mental model and be patient with the sale of your house. Know that your realtor may not always think in your best interest, as their livelihood relies on quickly going through as many buy and sell transactions as possible.
Always be closing.
Almost every realtor I come across always encourages me to sell my house, regardless of the market situation. So think for yourself, do your own research, and then make a patient decision. After all, $30,000 is worth months of salary for many people. To earn $30,000, you might have to work at a job for half a year. So why can't we wait for an extra few weeks to sell the house? Okay, so where else can we apply this principal agent problem to save money? Here are a few examples. Investing in stocks. Stockbrokers are often incentivized to sell a particular type of investment like mutual funds or another type of actively managed fund which can have a higher fee, as much as 2%. It's in their best interest to sell you those investments, whereas some index funds have the lowest fee and they are the safest option to invest in. Vanguard 500 index fund has an expense ratio of only 0.03%. Is your broker selling you an investment that's best for you or for them? This is not investment advice, I'm merely sharing examples. Buying insurance. Insurance brokers often push a product which gives them the highest commission. So do your own research and compare different products before making a purchase decision. Credit cards. Banks obviously have various kinds of credit cards. They have sales agents who try to push certain cards more than others. Again, see which card suits your needs the best. Do you really need a credit card with a high annual fee that can give you travel points but only for flights within a certain region? Or are you better off getting a card with no travel points but also no annual fee? By the way, the agent in the case of credit cards is not just people or sales agents. They're actually websites which compare different credit cards, and companies often pay them to promote a particular credit card. So in this case, they are the agents. Network marketing, aka pyramid schemes. This is where sellers get commissions for selling you certain products. Eating out at a restaurant. With a few exceptions, have you observed that when you ask how much food would be sufficient at a restaurant, you're always recommended more food than you actually need? Again, the higher the quantity and price of food, the higher the expected tip, as it's often given as a percentage of the total bill. The agent in this case is the server. Retaining a lawyer. In the immigration consulting business, sometimes lawyers and consultants recommend programs to clients that are not in their best interest. They know that they won't be successful, but they still recommend that program just so they can earn their own fee. So what examples of the principal agent problem can you think of? That's it for today. Subscribe to the channel or connect on the socials for more daily videos. Thank you.